Good morning, welcome to St. Catherine's.
When I first came in, I looked around and I was like, oh my goodness, this is really nice. I was surprised by the appearance because when you think about a clinic, most clinics don't look that nice. They don't look nice at all, actually, and they're usually really crowded. The waiting rooms are uncomfortable, and it was a buzz, pleasant, happy smile makes you really comfortable coming in here. So I was really impressed, and I'm happy to be here and be able to come back.
Our primary mission is to provide quality, dignified health care to people who don't have insurance at a nominal fee, regardless of their ability to pay.
We're a private clinic, and we one of the ideas that we wanted to uphold and have upheld over the years is the mission to provide quality health care in much the same way of a private clinician's office. When we opened, all of our staff was volunteer. Right now we have a front desk manager who we're paying, and we have a nurse and a nurse practitioner, but everyone else that comes in here is volunteer, and we rely heavily on volunteers.
Well, I started volunteering in September of '08, and then I've been more like a full-time employee since January of last year. I draw all the bloods on the patients in the lab. I put patients in rooms, do blood pressure checks, and talk to every new patient that calls for an appointment.
We have a gentleman who is our patient assistance advocate who came to us as a retired Ignatian volunteer, and he sends away to the pharmaceutical patient assistance programs. And what that is each pharmaceutical company has a program where they will give medication for free to patients who qualify. And George, who is our advocate, will send away, meet with the patient, make sure they bring in their income documentation, and then obtain the different medications they need from the different companies. The medication comes in every 3 months, and then we dispense however much they need to get them through to the next visit.
Our patients are very, very hardworking people, and that they don't get benefits and therefore can't access the healthcare system is a terrible injustice.
I had gotten a new job. I didn't have any health insurance. And I remembered reading about this facility when they were over in the Y. And I said, well, let me call them, see if I can get an appointment, because I needed some paperwork and some things done. So I called, they gave me an appointment, and I've been coming here ever since.
I was very depressed when I walked in here a few months ago. Not far from jumping off a bridge or something crazy like that. And they got right on me, very straightforward about, what I needed to do and how I needed to do it. Got me back on the medications, and my blood pressure and cholesterol and all that got straight. And they referred me to a mental health clinic, which I have been seeing regularly, seeing a therapist and a psychiatrist, and taking depression medication. And as a result, they will tell you, I'm a new guy. I'm a new guy. I didn't know how to laugh. I didn't know how to feel good at all. And I think I owe where I am right now to them, to St. Catherine's.
One of the really extreme cases that we saw had to do with a woman who came in just recently with, her complaint was that her belly was getting bigger, and she's 58 years old. So we did some testing on her. We're able to access was it a CAT scan that we got, I think, for her? Through Einstein's Charity Care program, and found out that she had an ovarian tumor in her belly, and it was growing. So with some sort of finessing of the system, we were able to get her in and have surgery done. And we just found out last week that they took out a 35-pound tumor, ovarian tumor, which was benign. So we were very, very excited about that, that it was benign and everything went well. But that was a pretty interesting case. It took us, over the course of the time, it took us maybe a month and a half, to get her in, to get the surgery. And the whole time we were just praying that nothing happened and that it was benign.
What we do for each of us is to provide the medical care, but really what stands behind us are the people who support us, the foundations, the donors, individuals and groups who have really looked at what we do and decided that they care enough to put their money behind what we do, because really without having their financial support, none of this would be possible. Medicine costs, and everybody knows that, and we do our utmost to provide the best health care in the most responsible fashion, but we need our donors and we need our foundations, because that's what really keeps us going and keeps us open.
I want to thank St. Catherine's for everything they have done for me, keeping me on a healthy keel.
I say thank you, St. Catherine's, for just being a presence here in our community and for being so kind and loving.
St. Catherine's, you've been my lifesaver on 2 occasions, and particularly this last time. You tell me every time I stick my head in how much better I look and what a different person I seem to be. And you're right, I am a different person. And I'm a different person, a happy person because of you.